name is Steve Savage. I've lived in Abilene since late 1989, with the exception of 5 years in Tuscola. I've spoken at a number of Abilene City Council and Planning and Zoning meetings in the last 2 years. I try to represent others in this city who feel the same way as I do, but do not have the time to attend those meetings. On a few occasions, the current City Council has agreed with what I've had to say on various issues, but most of the time we seem to disagree on what is best for the Abilene community. As an owner of a small business, I know how hard it is to get started in business. And many other business owners in this community have expressed to me how hard it is in dealing with some of the city staff and employees. I think the people working for this city should be going out of their way to help the entrepreneurs in this city. Some of the larger small businesses here in Abilene have moved their operations out of town or have expanded in other cities instead of Abilene. I plan on working hard for the citizens of Abilene in the years to come, but I need your vote for Abilene City Council Place 6, where I can be much more influential.
Are you open for questions at all? Or?
Sure, absolutely.
Is there anything in particular that you want to tackle if you're elected to Place 6?
Well, I'd like to work with the council on some of the regulations coming up that I think are making it harder for businesses to stricter ordinances. It seems to be hard. I don't understand why some of the money the DCOA spends isn't voted on by the city council first. I think that with everything else that they pass in the council chambers, that's something that ought to be looked at.
You say you're a small business. What business is that? How long have you been in business?
I've been in business for about 15 months now. Stinky Steve Septic and Grease. We're based here in Abilene. We clean out septic tanks and grease traps and things like that.
So what was the aha moment that said, I need to run for council and make a difference?
Oh, I've been thinking about it for about 2 years. I've been really trying to pay attention to what's going on in the community and at the state and federal levels as well. I feel like I could be most effective here within the community, and there's a lot of issues here in the city that need to be addressed. And I really love Abilene a lot, and I want to do my best to make it a better place for everybody to live.
What are 2 or 3 or a few of the biggest issues that face the city?
Issues that face the city?
Yeah.
Well, I think one of them, as the mayor's addressed, is water supply for the future. And that's something that we need to look at, that they're already starting at the Cedar Ridge Reservoir project. I think the other thing we need to address is a lot of the infrastructure is in need of repair, whether it's streets or sewer lines. And I know it's terribly expensive for them to make those repairs, but it needs to be budgeted. That ought to be a priority. It ought to take priority over several of the other things that they've tried to do, some of the money they've spent.
I guess we're good.
Thank you. You mind if I do a
Brian pan into the
Tiffany, that was very descriptive. That was quite descriptive.
that's what we call them at work. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Anybody got an orange jumpsuit?
Get a mug shot.
They keep making me give them back when they let me out.
Did y'all need the bio sheet?
Yeah, if you got one, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. All right, appreciate it.
Public speaking is not my strongest skill. I need to join the Toastmasters.
Yeah, this thing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now back to work.